My name is Curt Fonger. As a longtime television news anchor, I've reported on thousands of heart-wrenching and tragic events, perhaps none more so than people with real disabilities being denied the benefits they deserve. If you have a disability, it's vital to understand how the system works so you can avoid the pitfalls of a seemingly complex process and get every dollar you are entitled to. To gain a clear understanding of the program, how it works, and whether you can handle it alone or should use expert legal advice, I turn to LaBovick. First of all, what is a disability and who can apply for benefits?
That's a really good question. The first thing that you need to know is that you need to have a condition. That condition can be a mental illness, a physical condition, an injury, but you need to have something that is prohibiting you from engaging in what they call, as a definition, substantial gainful activity. The key is that this thing that's preventing you from engaging in substantial gainful activity has to be at least 12 months long or unfortunately result in death.
Now, what is the difference between Social Security disability and supplemental security income?
That's a very good question. They are really two different programs. Social Security disability is a disability insurance program. You need to have paid into that program by working a certain number of quarters. Supplemental security income is more like charity. You need to be a U.S. citizen, you need to be living in the United States, you need to have limited income, but you don't necessarily need to have worked a certain number of quarters to qualify for that program.
How would I apply for Social Security disability?
Applying for Social Security is pretty easy. You can apply by going online, you can apply by going into the Social Security office downtown, or you can mail in an application. The difficulty is in getting the application granted, not in applying.
All right, I realize I'm talking to an attorney here, but do I need legal counsel to do all this?
You're not supposed to need legal counsel. The unfortunate truth is, though, those people who seek legal counsel and get legal counsel are much quicker and much more often granted their benefits.
How can a disability applicant afford to hire an attorney?
At the LaBovick Law Group, what we've done is we've created a fee schedule that is contingent upon you getting your benefits. So we don't charge our clients a fee until we get them the benefits. And if we don't get them the benefits, then they don't pay a fee. So when you're out of work, you obviously can't be paying an attorney. You need to be buying groceries. And until we get those benefits for you, you don't owe us a fee.
What happens if I'm denied benefits?
It wouldn't be unusual for you to be denied benefits on your first application. If you are denied your benefits on that first application, you need to file a motion for appeal or an appeal on those benefits, and that must be done within 60 days. If your appeal is denied, you then would need a motion for reconsideration. Your motion for reconsideration could be denied, and you would have to move for a hearing in front of a hearing officer. At that hearing in front of the hearing officer, you're going to be calling witnesses and bringing discovery. So having an attorney with you who understands the trial process is probably a pretty good idea. It's really unusual for people to obtain their benefits earlier than that hearing officer process. So most of the people that get their benefits have attorneys with them in that process.
How long does this process take?
The process is supposed to take between 90 and 120 days, but that is a huge underestimate. The process on the initial application for benefits will take approximately 8 months. After that, you'll need to move for your appeal. You'll then need to move for your rehearing. You'll need to then have a hearing and then get a decision. So in all told, the process is approximately 2 years. But in the end, when you get your benefits, it's well worth it.
All right, that's the process. What are the facts here?
The facts are that most or all of these benefits are tied to the Social Security that you would get when you retire. So when you are a worker, you are earning credits, and when you earn 40 credits, you're entitled to your Social Security benefits, your retirement benefits. But now, when you are applying for disability benefits, you're saying, I need benefits earlier. So younger workers who have been entitled to these credits have been paying into the system. And if you're entitled to the benefits, you'll get a certain sum of money as your benefit. So for example, a disabled single worker who is entitled to benefits because they've worked and put in enough credits will receive approximately $1,111 per month, where a disabled worker who has a family to support and who's been paying into the system will get just under $1,900. I think it's $1,892 per month. Now, Social Security, not Social Security, but supplemental security income is a little different. Supplemental security income is less. For a disabled worker who has not paid into the system but gets the supplemental security kind of charity side to this, they would get a little under $700, about $690 a month. Where the couple would get much less than the $1,900. They would get just over $1,000. So the benefits are not as good for supplemental security income as they are for Social Security disability income benefits. And at our firm, we would try to get you the best benefits available to you at any given time in your work history.
So I can see how this complicated process may need an attorney to navigate the shoals of the Social Security Administration. Let me ask you one last question. Is it true that some of these benefits are taxable?
Social Security benefits are taxable. However, they are only taxable at whatever rate you would pay through the IRS code. So you must claim the income as income, and you must pay taxes on income. But if your income doesn't rise to the level that the IRS taxes you, then you may not end up paying tax on it as a practical matter. But you must claim it on your IRS form as income.
Brian LaBovick, thank you for answering these questions today. It was very interesting. Thank you.